I'm having trouble tabbing back into TF2. Sorry about that. Heyo, it's me, Fizzy, and this is Payload Munitions. It was made by 4 different people: xB33, Jusa, Bakscratch, and I can't remember the last one. Hold on, let me check real quick. I don't want to feel rude by not saying who it was. Midlou. Mid-L-O-U. So 4 people worked on this map in total. And I don't know exactly who did what, but this is a 3-staged, multi-staged payload map. And I'm gonna give some of my thoughts on it. So, overall, I felt like this map, the first stage, the second stage, and the third stage all have very big issues. It's too easy for defenders to camp the high ground. This is where the defenders mainly hold on stage 1, way up here. Blue team, I forgot to enable SP Cheats 1. Blue team has an exit here. They have an exit all the way over here. This exit's actually really viable because it takes them up to this flank route, and because they're holding over there, there's no one ever here, so, you know, actually good flank route, really good route. And then they got this route. All of them are on the low ground. Severe low ground. The height disparity is insane. Why would you ever want to go through that tunnel? And also, you can see all the way over there, so this is a nasty sniper sight line. You can see there, so you can just sticky spam it, and it's really annoying. But it's possible to push stage 1, because all the entrances are spread out enough that it's kind of manageable, right? Yeah, so it's like, it's manageable. Also, small detail thing, I really like how these signs are all in Russian. I'm pretty sure that's Russian, because you said the map takes place in Russia, so yeah, I like that detail. Also, I think the detailing on this map is pretty solid. I wish more love and care went into the displacements, particularly on things like this. I feel like it's weird having them be like mostly flat walls, but that's a really minor thing I shouldn't really drag on about, you know? So this, believe it or not, is stage 2. It connects. Something I really don't like is these doors. Just because you can't see through them, they're not always open. You gotta push through them. But I get why they're like that, and that's kind of a stupid thing to talk about. I'm not really gonna talk about this forward area because there's not really much to talk about. Play as well. I like this internal cave area. This is also for one of the checks. I'm not gonna go through all the checks like I did last time. Sorry if that's what you're wanting me to go through, but this map, if you know the checklist contest, you'll know that this map, it covers most of them. Multi-staged, yeah, multi-staged. Cart goes over a hazard, cart goes over its own track, ledge 256 units in height, rollback zone 256 units in height, which we'll get to. We'll get to that one. But this area plays horrendously because of the same reasons. Blue team now has this entrance and this entrance. Red team has this whole fucking area up here to defend. I was playing sniper mainly, and if you sit all the way back here, or right here, you can see pretty damn far into that cave, and anyone coming up through this door has no fucking chance. I just wanted to mention that because it was really hard to push, but once again, the entrances, somehow, blue team managed to push through this fucking monstrous choke point, mainly because our engineers were set up way back here, and they weren't really pushing forward. Like, if we had a dispenser like here, they would've been fucked. Like, no doubt about it. But, so, I actually really like this little area that kind of goes over the cliff. I like that a lot. Please keep that. This area is a fucking bitch and a half to push. Because look at the fucking high ground that red team has for absolutely free, and blue team has to push up this janky-ass elevator that kind of gets people stuck most of the time. I understand that this hole is here because of the MP Tournament 1. Normally there's like a door there that covers it. And this whole thing, if you notice, is a rollback zone. A ginormous rollback zone. But somehow, despite This being one entrance, which has you on the low ground. Obviously, main being one entrance, which puts you on the low ground. And then this being an entrance, but oh wait, you gotta go up this staircase, which if you put a sentry here, it's pretty much impossible to push. Somehow Blue managed to push us, and once again, I think that's because our engineers were all set up way back here. I was one of them, because we weren't expecting to dominate so hard. But, if you somehow make it through stage 1, and you somehow make it through stage 2, especially this lighter portion, you're not gonna make it through stage 3. And here's why. This is blue spawn, in case you're wondering. So the cart gets pushed all the way up here. Nice little area, and then, oh, what's this? It's a little dynamic element. So basically, when you push the cart here, this whole thing spins, and you push the cart over it, and you're, like, going over the tank, right? That sounds cool, right? No, it's not. You know why? Because this is the only route to here. I'm sure you can see the problem now. I think this also moves. Because when I was doing the playtest, I would have remembered this thing in the fucking way. But holy shit, it's so fucking annoying. There was a sniper way back here. By the way, this wall is really dark. Brighten it up, please, so snipers can be seen. There's a sniper way back here, and I was constantly all the way over here dueling this one sniper. And it was so stupid because my team, we would Uber and we'd push up, and there would be an NG. There was an NG here. There were 2 NGs here. And then there was demomen and soldiers rocket spamming here and sticky spamming here. We just literally couldn't push over this tank because this is also a rollback zone. So that's fucking great. So this whole second half of the map, all this love and care and attention to detail and shit, nobody fucking used it. This whole map, this whole second half just got fucking wasted. Because when my team was defending, they couldn't push second. When their team was defending, we pushed second, the first stage and the second stage. But once we got to the third stage, man, we fucking couldn't. Like, it was... Oh my god, it was so difficult. Because even if you destroy all the sentries, there's an ammo kit right here. And it's full ammo. 200 metal for NGs. Just keep that in mind. There's a small ammo here. There's a medium ammo here. There's so much ammo right by this one choke point that NGs just have a field day. Now, I know there's only one full ammo over there, but a full ammo, in case you don't play enough NG, a full ammo basically enables you to build a dispenser and constantly whack it. By the time your dispenser is built, you can hit it. By the time you run out of metal from your dispenser, you can come back over this ammo and then hit it, and it'll be level 2, and then your dispenser will be giving you 60 metal. And that's why full ammos are so good, in my opinion. Not because you can build sentries much quicker, but because you can build fucking dispensers. Because dispensers give you ammo and health, and metal. And metal is what NGs need. I have a lot of hours on NG. But, basically, I put this map down as... I don't know what I voted for, but, I'm gonna go make sure that I voted no. Just because this map didn't feel... I don't know, I didn't feel like I had fun playing it. It felt like there were so many things that were just so... just, you know, like, frustrating. Now, to be honest, I don't think the teams were quite fair. I think my team was stacked against theirs. However, despite this, we still couldn't push this hallway right here. So for that reason, I'm just gonna say, like, I don't know. I think the detailing's pretty nice in most areas. I don't know why, but this indoor area rubs me the wrong way. Like, this looks gorgeous. This top area. This is pretty great with all the tank and the tank heads and they're pushing. And it's like, oh, that's really cool. But all these walls and shit, they just... like, this is so... It's a bright texture, but it's so dark. And then you got this weird color contrast. It hurts my eyes. But, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna put a no for this map because it's just so frustrating to play. Because defenders are given my ideology, my ethos towards payload mapping. And this is like not me reviewing the map. This is just me talking about payload game mode theory crafting and stuff. My theory is that the first point should be super easy to cap, regardless of the game mode, regardless of the map, right? So, stage 1, the first point, my theory is that like you should always aim to give the attackers the advantage. Not like giving them insane height advantage, but like if the teams are in theory balanced, the map should naturally favor attackers for the first half, aka points 1 and 2. And then towards the third and fourth point, it should start to favor the defenders a bit. The reason I believe this is because it'll make matches more exciting. It'll make matches go on instead of you constantly throwing yourself at a fucking choke point, the same choke point for hours. And by the way, I'm pretty sure the round time was 10 minutes. So for 10 minutes, or about 8, because it took us a few minutes to push up here, for about 8 minutes, you're just fucking throwing yourself at the same goddamn choke point. And there's the same 3 NGs, and the same 2 snipers, and the same 4 demos, 3... there's just so many people. There wouldn't be 4 demos, because on the server there was class limits, but still, Jesus Christ. I don't know why, this last stage has really rubbed me the wrong way. So did the first and second, to be honest, but that's because it's just, this map is so defender friendly. I can never see an attacking team actually winning. I don't know. I do wish you the best of luck in the contest, all 4 of you. And I'm really sorry I'm being really harsh in this video, but that was my honest feedback on this map. I don't want to try to, like... I don't doubt that you've all put copious amounts of time and effort, and especially if 4 of you worked on this one map. That's insane. Collaborations in Hammer are a fucking bitch and a half, not gonna lie. Sorry for swearing too much also, it's just... But, I really hope all of you have the best of luck in the contest. This is probably one of the coolest maps, just theme-wise. The detailing could have been better. It doesn't really grab me. It feels so standard, if that's the right word to say. Actually, it feels lazy in most areas, but not there. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. And also, if I remember correctly, the last point... Look at that. That's so cool. And that's a cool sign. Damn, you put a lot of effort into this fucking outdoor area. Holy shit, nice. But, I'm sorry, I can't see myself voting yes on this map. But, I'll say it again. I wish you the best of luck in the contest. Who knows, maybe I'm the only one who felt this way. I'm the only one who felt this way. After all, I'm not, like, unbiased, or whatever the word is. I'm not... I'm... The way I'm judging all these maps for, like, my videos and, like, what determines my vote is, did I have fun on the map? And if the answer is no, I say, okay, was it because the map didn't look good? Was it because the map didn't play well? Was it because the teams were just unfair? Why didn't I have fun? And usually I have to play a map a few times. We played this map, extensively. There were 2 rounds of attacking and 2 rounds of defending, so... I would say I got a lot of time out of the map, like, to form my opinion. And my opinion is that I don't think this is a map that I would say should win the contest. I think there are maps that are better than it, that do what this map does but better, like, I don't know, like, I'd say a payload map that does, just, like, the whole payload game mode better is Highwood, and I know that Highwood is a really bad example because Highwood is, like, the favorite to win in most people's eyes because it looks really pretty, it plays really nice, it's really, it's a completed map. There are some problems with it, but I won't talk about that map anymore until I get there. So, I'll say it one more time, I guess. I'm sorry for being so harsh, but I do hope I wish you all the best of luck in the contest. But, sadly, this map gets a no from me. This has been another Payload Checklist Contest map spotlight review kind of thing. This is Payload Munitions Beta 2B. I checked, and I'm pretty sure this is the version they're using in the contest. I know there was a little bit of like an error or something, so I'm hopefully grabbed the right version. This might not have been the version I played, but the version I played is very similar to this, because it was also Beta 2 something. I just don't know if it was Beta 2B, but Payload Munitions Beta 2B is the map shown in the video. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.